Hello, welcome to WTNA Talk Podcast. This is WTNA. This is your host of King Wrestling K. John Harris. I'm here to talk different topics. We're gonna talk about Monday Night Raw, a little bit of Smackdown, the titus situation, and others.
Making the most out of every mile. That's why I got
Volume better.
It's what makes us super.
So let's start with Monday Night Raw. I thought Raw was good this week. So we condone some stuff that condoned out some stuff that was on Raw, but overall, I thought it was pretty good. Could have been they need to have more adult product. Go away from some of the PG stuff they're doing right now. But we saw Raw with Stephanie McMahon coming out for the contract signing, which is starting Raw. Well, they get big Daniel Bryan chant because earlier in the day he announced his retirement from professional wrestling, which is sad, and it sucks. But due to medical reasons, he has to retire now. Which he said to get more to on Raw. He's officially announced retirement on Raw. Should be the main event, which we'll get to. But Stephanie comes out, starts for the contract signing, starts Raw, starts talking about Fastlane pay-per-view, about the winner will face Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 32. Dean Ambrose came out and said, "Can we get this started? Can we get this thing signed?" And he wanted a piece of Brock Lesnar, and then Roman Reigns came out. Then finally she introduced the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. He came out. They all signed the contract. And Ambrose got in Lesnar's face, and he threw Ambrose over the table in the ring. And he threw the table into Reigns' face pretty hard. It's a good opening draw. It's a good contract signing. They all contract signings in WWE they all turn into a big brawl and fight. We all know that by now. It happens. I thought this was good. It was entertaining. The brawl was cool. Yes, we all know the triple threat match. Fastlane will be predictable, yes. With Roman Reigns most likely will winning. Hopefully they will swerve us in some way. Hope and pray. But who knows? Next, we had Dolph Ziggler take on Kevin Owens yet again. While they're doing this match so many times on Raw, They need to save it for the pay-per-view because we all know they're going to do it again at the pay-per-view because they're both tied I want a piece now. 1-1. I don't. And Ziggler cheated to win with a roll-up, put his feet on the ropes, pinned Owens 1-2-3. Owens was pissed after the match, was flipping out at ringside, knocking everything off the announce table. It's a good match. They always put on good matches with each other. That's not the problem. They put on good and entertaining, good wrestling matches. They have very good chemistry together. They work well together. They do. That's not the problem. The issue is they fought each other so many times now that people are sick of seeing this match. Am I sick of seeing the match? A little bit, but I'm always entertained by the matches. They always have good matches. I imagine they'll do something big with Owens at WrestleMania. What that is, I don't know. Possibly in an IC ladder match, maybe AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Let's wait and see. Next, we had Charlotte versus Alicia Fox. Nothing special. Decent match. Charlotte won. Made Alicia tap out. Um, um, Bree wasn't at ringside with Fox because she was backstage with Daniel Bryan. They're doing Charlotte versus Bree for the Divas title at Fastlane. They announced that. So you know, they're doing it because of Nikki Bella's neck surgery. So they're playing off that, which I think is kind of dumb. I only want to see Brie versus Charlotte for the Divas title at Fastlane again. We've seen that match so many times now. It's not even funny. But it is what it is. Should be an okay match at Fastlane with Charlotte and Brie. Next we had Miz TV with Chris Jericho. Miz and Miz's guest was Chris Jericho. I loved how Chris Jericho turned this into a highlight reel. That was awesome. Very entertaining how he turned it into the highlight reel and took the whole show over. That was awesome. They talked about AJ Styles, how Jericho will face him on Smackdown. Jericho versus AJ Styles 2. How he'll beat AJ Styles. He asked if AJ, he said AJ was good, but is he great? Can he beat Y2J a second time? It was a good promo, good back and forth stuff between each of them. They always work well together. They're both good on the mic. Miz can be pretty good on the mic at times. Other times, not so much. So it is what it is. But this is good. AJ Styles came out. They both took out the Miz. Then they fought each other. Then they took out the Miz again. Then Chris Jericho walked away. I don't know if I got a feeling Chris Jericho's gonna go heel very soon because he's done heelish stuff. So I think he's gonna go heel soon. I'll just wait and see. I think it's very possible he does. But this was a very good segment. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was good. They're really building up and pushing the AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho feud, which is good. This feud's been really good, really good so far. So far, so good. I like this Jericho AJ Styles feud. I think it's a very good first feud for AJ Styles. I think they're booking AJ very good so far. They're protecting him in some ways, which is good. So next we had Bray Wyatt versus Ryback. This was an okay match. Bray Wyatt won with Sister Abigail. He had Wyatt family at the ringside with him. They interfered during the match. They're not really doing much for the Wyatt family now because they're waiting until after Fastlane to get the WrestleMania to get to the rest of their WrestleMania program or whatever that is. I don't know. Because they've not had any interaction with Brock Lesnar whatsoever. So I don't know if they've gone away from that plan or not. I have no idea. But after the match, they took out Ryback. They beat him down. I guess the Fastlane is supposed to be Ryback, Kane, and Big Show versus the Wyatt family at Fastlane, a 6-man tag team match. I'm not really too interested in seeing that, but could be good. I have to wait and see. They should announce more matches on Raw. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho is supposed to be added to Fastlane pay-per-view as well. So is Ziggler versus Owens. Only that's the last time they faced each other for a while. Next, there's Ambrose and Reigns backstage talking. Ambrose said he's going to call out Lesnar, saying he wants a piece of Lesnar tonight. Ambrose is crazy. He's nuts. He wants to go out and call Brock Lesnar out. I'm like, he said he wants to do it on his own too. So Next, we have Adam Rose versus Titus O'Neil. It was a decent match, but there was really no point to this match, no reason for this match. And Adam Rose beat Titus O'Neil. Like, what? Why is Rose beating O'Neil? Titus has been doing so good lately. He's had a good push. He's been undefeated for like 3 months until Raw on Monday. Doesn't matter now. We'll get into that later. But Titus O'Neil has done really good by himself. He's a good babyface. He's over with the crowd. Good in the ring. Good size, like WWE likes. But I don't get why Rose beat Titus O'Neil. Don't understand it and don't get it. But Adam Rose beat Titus O'Neil. Next, we had Dean Ambrose come out to the ring, and he called out Brock Lesnar. He said Lesnar had no balls. He just put down Brock Lesnar. Finally, Lesnar came out. These two brawl. Reigns and Lesnar ended up taking out Ambrose with another F5. Then Ambrose got up and said, "Come on, Lesnar." And Lesnar came back to the ring. Then Reigns came out and Ambrose low blowed Brock Lesnar. Dang, people like to low blow Lesnar. Taker did it twice. Now Ambrose doing it. Jeez, man, he's been hitting the balls a lot. Brock Lesnar, right in the jeez. Then Ambrose left the ring. Him and Reigns were on the stage. They didn't talk like he came out on top. This was good. Good. They're really spotlighting Ambrose right now, which I like. He's like this crazy freaking lunatic who doesn't care. He just does what he wants. If he gets beat down, he gets beat down. I like that they're spotlighting Dean Ambrose like they are, making him feel like he's more important, more big part of the match. That he has a chance maybe of winning a little bit. I think the better match would be either Ambrose and Lesnar at WrestleMania or Ambrose and Triple H at WrestleMania main event. Those would be two better matches for WrestleMania 32. Ambrose is way over with the fans, and he'd work out a lot better. Next, we have Del Rio and Rusev versus the Lucha Dragons. This was an okay tag team match. It was more for Del Rio to get a pin on Kalisto. Rusev and Del Rio won. He did the double stomp off top rope onto Kalisto. He pinned Kalisto, won a 1-2-3. I wish they need to stop doing Del Rio versus Kalisto. They really do. I'm surprised they're still teaming up the Lucha Dragons because Kalisto's a U.S. champion now. So don't tell me they're gonna get Del Rio the U.S. title back at Fastlane because that'd be ridiculous. That's stupid if they did that. But I don't get why they're keeping the Lucha Dragons together at the moment. But it was a good tag team match, I guess. Sheamus is not injured, so the freaking League of Nations they're not no threat whatsoever. King Barrett does nothing offensive. He doesn't get hit, punched, kicked, nothing. He takes no offensive damage whatsoever. Apparently, he has some kind of neck injury, but he's still on TV. So, next we have Tamina versus Becky Lynch. This was actually a good match. Sasha Banks was on commentary. She did very good on commentary. Sasha Banks did very well on commentary. This is a good match with Becky Lynch and Tamina. They worked pretty well together. Becky Lynch got beat down for a good part of the match. Tamina got a lot of offense in on this match. Naomi got involved during the match. Sasha Banks went to stop Naomi, and Naomi attacked Sasha Banks and took her out, throwing to the steel steps pretty hard, way harder than she should have. She went pretty hard into the steel steps. Naomi was a little reckless there. Becky Lynch came out and helped Sasha Banks. Took out Naomi, gave her the over the head suplex move there. And she got back in the ring and she took a super kick from Tamina. 1, 2, 3, and Tamina won. So you know, it is what it is. Tamina beat Becky Lynch. They're leading to their match at Fastlane. Team Bad versus Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. We all know Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch will beat them at Fastlane. Come on now. But I like the feud so far. So far, so good. Because we know after Fastlane, it's going to be Sasha Banks versus Becky versus Charlotte for the Divas title at WrestleMania. That's direction they were going at one point. So hopefully they keep that direction. Next, we had New Day backstage with Mark Henry as their partner for the tables match. He came in. They asked him to be his partner. They gave him a horn, a unicorn horn to put on his head. What are they doing to Mark Henry? Oh my God! Why are they making Mark Henry look like such a joke? He was dancing and everything backstage. What are they doing to Mark Henry? Oh my God! The freaking horn on his head. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Well, so Mark Henry agrees to be their partner for the table match later in the night. Next, we have the Dudley Boys and the Usos taking on the New Day. 8-man tag team tables match. This was good. New Day Usos won. They gave Biggie a 3D to announce to the table to win the match. At the end of the match, which was a good part, the Dudley Boys turned heel on the Usos. They took out the Usos. They put them both through tables and turned heel. This was very, very, very good heel turn for the Dudley Boys. They needed this heel turn. They weren't doing much as baby faces, so hopefully now they'll get a push as a heel tag team. Hoping this leads to them winning the tag team titles. Because the Dudleys will win the tag titles one more time at least before they retire and leave, which won't be for a while. They signed multi-year deals with WWE. But I think this was a good thing for the Dudley Boys to turn heel. Because they needed a change, they needed something, and they're very good heels, especially Bubba Ray. He's a good heel. We saw that in TNA. He could be a good heel. So we'll see where WWE goes with the Dudley Boys as a heel tag team. Hopefully they do a TLC match at WrestleMania. That'd be really awesome. It really would be. Hopefully they go somewhere good with Dudley Boys as heels, because I think they do really, really good as heels. Next, we had the sad part of the show, Daniel Bryan coming out to huge yes chants and Daniel Bryan chants. He's in his home state of Washington. They're in Seattle. He announced his retirement. He said he went to New York, had tests done like 2.5 weeks ago. And revealed that Bryan's not as healthy as he thought it was. So he has to announce his retirement. And he said he's grateful for the opportunities he's had in WWE and for all the fans getting behind him. And for the Yes movement. And say he's ready for the next chapter in his life. Having babies with Brie Bella. Very sad moment. This was very sad. Daniel Bryan retiring. I love Daniel Bryan. I was a big fan of Daniel Bryan. He was a great wrestler. He had great charisma. Good on the mic. He just, he proved that you can be a small guy and still make it to the top in the WWE. He won pretty much every title in WWE. He won the tag team titles, the Intercontinental title, the United States title, the WWE title, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He had a great career. Daniel Bryan will be in the Hall of Fame. Probably next year, Daniel Bryan will go into the Hall of Fame, most likely. And he should, without a doubt. Daniel Bryan should be in the WWE Hall of Fame, without a doubt. I've never seen fans get behind one person before. They like to have Daniel Bryan. It's crazy. I've never seen them get behind somebody like that before. Fans just love Daniel Bryan. The Yes chants, the Daniel Bryan chant. Yes movement took over Raw. One of my favorite moments of Daniel Bryan was when he won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 30. That was just last moment. He beat Triple H, Batista and Randy Orton on the same night. Just showed that the little guy can do it. He can make it to the top in WWE if you work hard. He proved people wrong. He couldn't make it to WWE. He can make it to the top of WWE. So, thank you, Daniel Bryan. You will be missed. You are loved by all your fans. You will be missed. Too bad we couldn't see Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan in a WWE ring. But it's better you retire now to stay healthy and you can have a healthy life going forward. So I hope you're happy and you have a good life going forward. So thank you, Daniel Bryan. I thought Raw overall was very good and sad, and I give Raw a B this week. 8 out of 10. Could have been better, but it was still good, entertaining. Daniel Bryan thing was sad. It sucks he has to retire. I'm gonna miss seeing him wrestle. At the end of Raw, it's either at the end of Raw or on the WWE Network. Titus O'Neil grabbed Vince McMahon and pulled him. I guess it was because he said that ladies go first, so he thought Stephanie managed for it, but so Titus O'Neil got suspended for 90 days, but then it got reduced to 60 days, so Titus O'Neil is suspended for 60 days. You don't grab the boss on live TV on the stage. You don't do that. Has nothing to do with race whatsoever. Nothing to do with race at all. Nothing. You don't grab the boss on live TV on the stage like that. Yes, Vince overreacted. Yes, Titus O'Neil shouldn't have been suspended for 90 or 6 days, maybe 30 days. 30 days would have been good. Would have been a good date for it. Good time frame for it. But you just don't do that. You don't grab the boss. And people making it a race thing are totally dumb and stupid. It's not. Sorry, you just. You think you post up you think it's not a race thing, okay? And there's nothing to do with Titus O'Neil being black. He broke the rules. He was unprofessional. And that's an issue. That's a problem. You can't grab Vince McMahon when you're on the stage. He's the boss. He didn't know Titus O'Neil was going to do it. It came out of nowhere to him. You could tell because Vince turned around and pushed Titus O'Neil. Vince looked pissed after that happened. So, it's just a bad situation for everybody. You know, it's bad situation for everybody. Titus knee up, suspended. It doesn't look good for anybody. But it is. It happened. It's over now. Hopefully get a push when he comes back. Let's talk about Smackdown. Overall, I thought Smackdown was good this week. I give it a 7.5. We start Smackdown. I don't talk about everything. Let's talk about a few things on Smackdown. Just the stuff I like on Smackdown. We started Smackdown with Chris Jericho coming out first match with AJ Styles. He cut a promo on AJ Styles. Good promo. AJ Styles came out. Match good start. Then the social outcast coming out. They talk about how AJ's called the Phenomenal One. They talk about Y2J. They end up attacking Jericho, and then Styles attacks them. Leads to a tag team match. AJ Styles and Chris Jericho versus Adam Rose and Curtis Axel. And Jericho and AJ tried to one-up each other during the whole match. Jericho did a drop kick. AJ did a drop kick. They used to kicks to the back of Axel. They tried to one-up each other for most of this match. Pretty cool. They tagged back and forth in the ring. After Jericho did the lion salt, AJ tapped himself back in the match. And he did his, I believe it was the Pele kick. He pinned Adam Rose. 1, 2. No, he did the fist off the top rope, hit Adam Rose in his face with and pinned him. 1, 2, 3. The flying fist. And AJ Styles and Chris Jericho won. They won the tag team match. All the Dudley Boys came out and cut a heel promo. Very good promo. They had the tables all around the ring. One in the ring. They talked about why they turned on the Usos. However, they forgot who they were. They thought they were a nostalgic act, which they're not, they said. They're the Dudley Boys. They're the baddest team on the planet. They said they always said the fans said, no more tables. It's not about them. It's about them now. The tables are gone. Get used to it. They told everybody. They told the guys to take rid of all the tables, and they did. They said we'll see no more tables in Dudleyville. Dudleyville's a table-free zone now, which is shocking. Dudleyville's are famous for the table, but we'll see where this goes. How long that lasts. But overall, I thought this was a really good heel promo by these two. I like them as heels. It's different. It gives them a new direction, makes them new and fresh again as heels. So hopefully they'll do the heel turn right and make them heels good. We'll see where they go with it, but I liked it. We also had Sasha Banks versus Naomi for the first time on Smackdown. This was a really good match with all with these two. They got a good amount of time for this match too. Excuse me. They got a good amount of time for this match. This was really, really good. Becky Lynch was no commentary. Becky Lynch was terrible in commentary. Oh my god. Becky Lynch was absolutely terrible commentary. Sounded like she didn't know what she wanted to say half the time, and she just mumbled and wasn't good. Naomi got involved in the match a few times. Eventually, Becky Lynch got up, went to attack Naomi. Tamina took out Becky Lynch. So then Sasha came out, took out Tamina. She put Tamina in the chair and the table and kicked, gave a big boot. She flipped over right down. That was one hell of a boot Sasha Banks did to Tamina on the outside of the ring in the announce chair. That was pretty cool. She made Naomi tap out to the Banks statement. Sasha Banks won. Leading to Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks against Team Bad at Fastlane. I like that Sasha Banks is finally on her own now. Well, pretty much she is. She needs to be on her own. Sasha Banks is a top baby face now. She'll get the Divas title shot at WrestleMania, whether it's a triple threat or one-on-one, whichever it's going to be. Most likely, Sasha Banks will walk out of WrestleMania as the new Divas champion. That's the right way. That's the right way to book it. You have Sasha Banks walk out of WrestleMania as the new Divas champion. That's how you book it. That's what you do. You give the Divas title at WrestleMania. That's all the fans want. That's what the fans want. So I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm a big fan of Sasha Banks, so I'll be happy with her as Divas champion. But at some point, Sasha Banks will turn heel again down the road. Probably not for a while, but at some point she will. Who Sasha Banks to feud with the Divas title? I have no idea. Bayley will be brought up some point after WrestleMania. You would think. But after Fastlane, I think Brie Bella will most likely retire and walk away to be with Daniel Bryan. I think Brie Bella will leave WWE soon. We don't know if Nikki Bella will return or not. It depends if she can get cleared to return to the ring. So we might be seeing the end of the Bella twins as wrestlers in WWE at least. Then we have the main event of Smackdown, which is Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. This match was fantastic. This was a great match with Y2J and AJ. Better than their Raw match. Great match. These two work very well together. They have great chemistry together. They work well. AJ. They countered each other's moves. AJ got out of the walls of Jericho. Miz countered the Styles Clash. AJ put Jericho in the calf crusher. Jericho got out of it. Made it to the ropes. AJ did the Pele kick. He went for the flying punch on the top rope off the springboard, but Jericho blocked it. Jericho ended up pinning AJ 1-2-3 off a code breaker. Jericho won, which I'm okay with because AJ will win the tiebreaker match at the pay-per-view, which counts the most. The pay-per-view match counts the most. People gotta stop saying Jericho buried AJ because Jericho did not bury AJ whatsoever. AJ looked great in that match on SmackDown. They're booking AJ very, very good right now. Plus, AJ got the pinfall and the win for their team earlier in the night on SmackDown. But AJ Styles will get the win at Fastlane. Hopefully he'll move on to Kevin Owens for WrestleMania 32 or the IC title live match if they do that again. They can throw Jericho in that match. They can throw Owens in that match. They can throw Ziggler in that match. They'll get more people on the pay-per-view card. Plus the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which will be back for WrestleMania 32. It's interesting where to go with AJ Styles after WrestleMania. So hopefully it's somewhere good. They give him either the US or the IC title. Maybe put him in the WWE title picture at some point. So far, Fastlane has 4 matches. Ambrose versus Lesnar versus Reigns, number 1 contenders match. Two faces Triple H at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Brie versus Charlotte for the Divas title. Naomi, and Tamina versus Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, and Kalisto versus Del Rio for the United States title. Matches that are expected to be added to Fastlane is Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles 3. Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. The Wyatt family versus Ryback, Kane, and Big Show. So that's 7 matches for Fastlane right there. I think they're saying the tag team 10 match, maybe. I don't want to say on the pre-show. That'd be, but maybe for WrestleMania, which hopefully they do a TLC match at WrestleMania. But yeah. So my thoughts on TNA and the Pop TV stuff so far. TNA puts on good matches. That's for sure. They do. TNA put on good matches. Drew Galloway versus Kurt Angle 2 was a great match. I'm not saying it wasn't. Angle's on his farewell tour. They're not doing too much with the Miracle. Mike Bennett right now. He's feuding with Drew Galloway, I believe. Seems like it anyway. The X division is very thin right now. The Knockouts division is very thin right now. As Brooke, Taryn Terrell, and Kong all gone from TNA now. That really makes the Knockouts division so thin. You know, Matt Hardy turning heel. At first, I didn't like it that much. It's okay. Matt Hardy plays the heel really good, but he's a total jackass on Twitter. He takes it too far on Twitter. He needs to cut that shit out on Twitter. He goes overboard. You know, EC3 is top babyface now. The problem with Matt Hardy as a champion is he's over 40. He's a former WWE guy. People bitch at WWE for pushing older guys, but TNA pushing older guys, and the fans don't say a word about it. It's ridiculous and stupid. It's double standard. EC3 is kind of getting pushed still. He's still feuding with Matt Hardy. So he'll get one more title shot. He'll be at Lockdown in a steel cage match for the title. Him and Matt Hardy. But their viewership is still bad. It's gone down 2 weeks in a row now. I think by now it would have been a lot higher than it was. They're on a bigger network now, who reaches more homes now, but they still can't get the viewership to go up. I think it's because TNA's done too much damage, and the fans are just fed up with TNA. They're sick of it. They're sick. They're just tired of TNA saying this, saying that, and then nothing comes from it. They don't do monthly pay-per-views, live pay-per-views anymore, which I think is a mistake, which they should do. They have nothing to build the feuds to, because they don't have any live pay-per-views anymore, besides Bound for Glory this year. We don't know if they're doing Slammiversary or not. But, it is what it is. I think I don't like is how they have Matt Hardy's son, his baby, is in the wrestling ring with him. That's bad. You don't have a baby in a freaking wrestling ring where he can get injured or hurt. You don't bring a baby out to a wrestling ring. You don't do it. Fans have criticized Matt Hardy for that on Twitter and Ruby Sky too. They got bashed for that pretty hard on Twitter. People don't like that. You know, overall, their shows have been okay. They put on good matches, but they need more than good and great matches. That's for sure. They need more than that. But hopefully, I think they're gonna have Maria wrestle Gail Kim at some point. It looks like they might go in that direction. I don't know if Ruby Sky's gonna wrestle or not. Because as of right now, there's no indication that she's going to. She's only Matt Hardy's manager at the moment, wherever she is. TNA tried to sign Goldberg, couldn't get it done. They didn't offer him enough money. They couldn't sign Carl Anderson. They couldn't sign Gallows. They couldn't sign AJ Styles, bring him back. They all decided to go to WWE. I understand Gallows haven't get there yet, but they're supposed to be going there in March. So, you know, hopefully, you know, TNA can turn things around. They get leadership back up, and they, you know, bring in more knockouts for that division. Bring in some more X division wrestlers. Make that. Well, they need to refocus on the X division again. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, they dropped the ball next to That's been once one of the biggest parts of TNA that they promote the most, but they have dropped the balls on the X division in the last few years, and it's sad to see. That's one of the bright spots of TNA was the X division. Now they got like 2 or 3 extra wrestlers, and that's it. Manic's gone. He has no contract with TNA whatsoever. Manic is a free agent. Manic has no contract with TNA at all, and Manic has said this in interviews. My WrestleMania 32 updates. I read that the Strowman Undertaker match is off now. And Undertaker opponent is going to be a surprise. Nobody will see coming, I guess. They're saying, but who knows? The plan is to have Braun Strowman in the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal and win it. It sounds like he's gonna get a big push after WrestleMania too. Maybe even a match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So wait what happens there. Other matches I see for WrestleMania, probably Reigns versus Triple H. There's talk of either Rock being in the corner of Reigns, or Ronda Rousey too, or Stephanie Triple H being in the corner, Vince being in the corner of Triple H. They haven't made their minds up yet which way they want to go with it. Things can change between now and then, so who knows? Because creative changes in WWE so often. And plus, it's the injuries. The injuries have killed WrestleMania season in some ways because a lot of top talent's out. So the road to WrestleMania is not going to be as good as it could be, but I think it'll still be good. I think it'll be Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, which would be good. I think they have to put Bray Wyatt over because he has lost at the last 2 straight WrestleManias to John Cena and to The Undertaker. So I think it's time to put Bray Wyatt over at a WrestleMania for once, and really get behind him and push him. I either see AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens or AJ Styles in the IC title ladder match. If they do the IC title ladder match again, I think it'd be good if they did, because it's a fantastic match. You have all these oh my god moments in it. They do crazy stuff in the ladder matches. They'll bring excitement to WrestleMania 32, and the crowd will love it. Hopefully they do a TLC match, tag team title match at pay-per-view. The Dudley Boys. So. You know, Dudley Boys versus New Day versus somebody else. Maybe a TLC match. Other than that, Undertaker, I have no idea who Undertaker's going to face. Maybe Jericho. Maybe AJ Styles. Who knows? I don't know. Seems to change every week who Undertaker's going to face. I think they should do Kevin Owens and Undertaker, but for some reason they won't do that. I don't know why. That'd be a good match for them to do. Taker and Owens. Yeah, it would be. I'm hoping WrestleMania card turns out to be pretty good. I hope it does. The Rock will be there. Austin will be at WrestleMania 32, so that'll be good. Shawn Michaels will probably be at WrestleMania 32. There was plans for a special referee, maybe, in the Reigns and Triple H match, and Michaels was maybe going to do that. I'm hoping WrestleMania is good. But hoping WrestleMania is awesome. It's usually really good and great every year. It's a big, spectacular event. The granddaddy of them all, on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. They're hoping to fill over 100,000 seats at WrestleMania. We'll wait to see if they do. With so many injuries. The money match would have been Sting and Undertaker at WrestleMania. A lot of people want to see that match. It'd been a dream match of a lifetime. But hopefully we get a really good Road to WrestleMania build. I'm doing my Fastlane predictions next weekend. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe next Saturday I'll do one. So make sure to check out Monday Night Raw next Monday night on the USA Network, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Pre-show only on the WWE Network at 7:30 Eastern Time, 4:30 Pacific Time. Enjoy your weekend. Until next time, this has been WWE TNA Talk podcast. I will see you guys later.